Okay, well that was fantastic.
Yeah.
What about you, Stace?
So I thought of Laughing Owl Greenhouse. They've been here twice in the spring and the fall.
Yes.
And they're so engaging when they are here. I had a lot of fun in the fall because I remember we were standing around the table doing a lot of fun things.
I wasn't here that time. Oh, sad.
Yeah. But spring, there's something about getting out of winter,
Yes.
getting your hands in the dirt. I remember like smelling the dirt and then like bringing in flowers and just smelling the earth. Like
And letting us create, giving us that space
Yeah.
to create with them.
it
and
just makes you so excited
they've just
for
been
the
so
new
diverse,
season.
right? Just this
Yes.
cute little people that we found at Farmers Market has turned into
Yeah.
like one of our regulars.
I adore them.
We love them.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
They were my choice.
Okay, let's watch them.
Okay. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Nothing says spring like getting in the garden. Let's get on our gloves and welcome Travis and Stephanie Canoop from Laughing Owl Greenhouses to the Chatter.
Welcome back, friends.
Yeah, I feel like a regular now.
You
You
are.
should be. You should
Is this
be.
your third time?
This is our third time. Yeah.
Okay.
We were joking before that you could just take over and have your own segment. You don't even need us.
No, that's
But we're
not
happy to be here.
Maybe we need a gardening segment.
We can do a gardening,
gardening
segment.
show.
We can do
Here
a
in
gardening
Spanish,
show.
in Spanish Fork.
Yeah, we do.
Are
Okay,
you guys
everything
open?
about this
It's
makes us
March. Are you
happy.
open?
We are open. Mhm.
Okay, I'm coming tomorrow then to drop off my pots. Is it time?
Absolutely.
Am I late?
Well, no, you're not late. So
Still snowing outside.
it's still snowing outside. That's plenty of time.
Never stops.
Generally, the rule of thumb is like, the later folks bring in their pots, just the more heat we put on them to get them ready in time for Mother's Day. So it's okay. We'll make it
Alrighty,
work.
I'll get them in.
Sounds great.
You got this.
I got it. Mine every year. I've been the last 3 years. Is that how long you guys have been?
Yeah.
Yep.
The smell
I know.
is like a bit intoxicating right now.
Just dirt.
Well, I'm smelling.
Just earthy and yummy and ready to go.
Yep.
This
Oh,
ready
that
for
is
spring.
nice.
Isn't that yummy?
Okay, what are we doing
Okay,
today,
what are we doing?
kids?
So today I thought we'd do something interactive, and we're gonna do.
first.
Yeah, we wanted to get our hands dirty.
Wow, this is interactive.
So these are our Laughing
this?
Owl aprons. I talk
So now we're
about your-
official employees.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, and I'm sure you guys will do wonderful. So we'll make sure to get the paperwork signed at the end.
Oh,
To
okay.
get you guys started in the garden center. But
Beautiful.
what we wanted to talk a little bit about today is that even though there's snow outside, it's really
Oh, you guys,
cold
like, went
and
around?
windy.
Yeah.
You can still start your gardens now. Now's the perfect time for us to get things started. And these are some herbs that we actually planted just last month. And
Wow,
wanted
they
to,
Last
Fast.
month?
yeah,
Wow. Well, you have a greenhouse. That is really nice.
yeah, it is nice to have.
But it's crazy how fast that they can grow.
Yeah, as long as you have the right conditions, you can do about anything inside the
So are people needing to have these indoors if they're
We-
starting them at home or what?
Yeah, so what's nice about what we have done over the last 3 years, we've progressed and grown quite a bit. We've listened to the community and have really taken into consideration the things that they're asking for, what we can help them with. And a lot of them is, what can I do to start gardening now? And because I'm getting the itch earlier and earlier every year. And so I was like, okay, well, let's start bringing in things that will help the folks be a lot more successful in their gardens throughout the season. And so one of the things that we've done was we've opened up a new retail store that has all of the goodies that you need. So we don't just sell plants anymore. We sell your seeds, your seed starting supplies. We sell your soils, your fertilizers, gloves, little seed dials. We got quite a bit of stuff that just gives you just a nice little insight of all the things that we carry to help you guys be successful. The goal is to be a one-stop shop for
I
everybody.
was just going to say that. Yep.
That's awesome.
Perfect. Yep. Helps
So-
ease us into it.
Yeah.
Well, can we touch the dirt?
Absolutely. Go right on ahead. So, you want to talk a little bit about herb gardening and all that fun
So
stuff?
the nice thing with herb gardens is it can be anything right in your kitchen once, especially once it's warming up. But then you could just clip right off. Travis is going to show you how to clip some of the herbs right off, and then they just keep growing, so you have them all season long. And now's the perfect time, and we also have different seeds that you can start now inside. And we have our little greenhouses that you can just put in a windowsill and start your own seeds now so that they're ready as soon as that sun comes up.
Okay.
And do you want
check
this,
them
what kind of a room? Your sunniest room in the house, or any kitchen will do?
It's funny, is a lot of people ask that question, and initially about that first week, all you need is that seed to be warm. And so you can keep it on the inside of your home that's closest to like a vent that puts out warm air.
Oh, okay.
And then once the seedling kind of starts emerging, you want to make sure to get it near a bright, shiny window. And then that'll help them kind of start reaching out and getting that growth on them. So, yeah.
Okay, alrighty.
Do you have a favorite that you like to use?
I love basil. That's my go-to. But it's been fun. The biggest thing I think is fertilizing, and just even for myself, learning of just new things and trying new things. And then the kids want to try new things, which is nice. So if you guys want to grab one, we'll just stick them in.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It smells like a fresh pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach
We
everybody.
just need some mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, we do. Yep.
Right, this one.
Can I just pull it off, or is that not the proper way to do it?
Well, the good thing is
I like that.
plants are tough, and so
Okay.
if you do tear it off like this, if you pop that off, it's not going to hurt them.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, it just makes them want to branch out more and get
Oh,
a
that
lot
smells so
bushier for
good.
you.
Really?
So
Is that with any plant, or just
a lot of them,
herbs?
yeah.
So are you okay if we start putting it in?
Absolutely, but I'm going to show everybody a quick little trick on
Yes.
how to have the best flowers, herbs, or vegetables. It all comes down to making sure you're fertilizing, okay? So we've got multiple different types of fertilizers. We got your organic base, and we also have your traditional synthetic kind. But what's nice with this is our vegetable blend right here. All you gotta do is just sprinkle just a little bit in the soil like that. This stuff, you won't burn your plants. With
we
this
mush it
particular
around
brand,
in it?
You wanna go ahead and mix it around, yep. Just like that. And now it's fertilized and ready to go for about the next 10 to 15 days.
And then you do it again. Just
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
a
and
little
then
sprinkle like that.
And then after that, once it's planted, you just water it in and it's good to go. So.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about these chives for a minute.
Okay.
One of the tricks is you might be able to go, if you go to garden centers, you might find plants that look like this.
Yes.
What I like to do is I just like to show everybody that you can come in and you can just clip it just like that. And what it does is it promotes it to become more stockier, more bushier. And so that way you're not having them lop over and look kind of, sad. So
Okay.
just by trimming them up, it really does, it really helps them when it comes to their growth.
Okay, so would you do that? Like if you bought this from the store before I planted it, you would probably suggest doing that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I would keep these little clippings because you can still throw these in your dishes, eat them fresh, however you want to do it. These are still really good to eat. So yeah.
Okay,
But,
all right, a 2-for-1.
There you go.
Okay, so then how far down do we go?
So the rule of thumb is you want to go right to the same level as the root ball right there. You pulled it out of the pot. So.
Okay.
So whenever I plant things at home, and I don't do herbs, I do flowers, I always kind of do this.
Yep.
Break it up a little bit? Is that
what
good?
you should do, or does it matter?
Well,
I do both of that.
so anytime you break, whether it's the root or whether it's the top, what it's doing is it's encouraging for new growth and more aggressive growth.
Okay.
And so it's really a good idea to do that because it makes those roots really get stimulated to get reestablished again.
Okay.
So it kind of stresses them out. So it says, okay, let's go ahead and let's get established quick now because some of my roots have been damaged. So,
Alrighty.
because it's a living thing.
Can you ever do it too much to where it hurts it, or?
Yeah, you don't want to go more than a third.
Okay.
So if you start ripping half of it off,
Yeah.
then you run the risk of really damaging it.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Is this one even trimmed also?
It is trimmed. So what's nice about this deal is you can see this new growth right up in here. See that new growth? So you can come in with your scissors and you can just clip just right above that new growth. And once again,
We just can't take you
like this
home with
one's
us.
gotta
We
go
don't know
here.
what to do.
so this will now really flush out and it'll give you a nice bushy deal right there. So.
Okay.
Awesome.
And if you ever have
feel like we
questions,
should
if
do
you're
that.
about to,
Wanna do one of
chop
those?
and you're
We
not
don't
sure if
have
you should
that
chop,
yet
just
either.
message us on Instagram.
Okay.
We're really quick. You
My
can
God.
send us messages, or if you have something that you're not sure if it's alive or dead or
Chamomile?
just
That's our
message us
chamomile.
and we'll help.
Ooh, that's so cute. Everything smells so yummy, guys.
Now,
Love it.
Now the good thing is, or one thing that I always point out is these guys are still babies, so you want to give them some room
Oh,
when you
okay.
plant them because you know they're going to fill out. A lot of people just try to jam pack
Yeah,
it all
that's
in.
what I do a
and
lot.
They'll start competing with each other. So give themselves just a little bit breathing room, and then all of a sudden you'll get a lot healthier plants,
Okay.
and you'll get a lot more harvest off of them.
All right, Natasha, you get one more corner, right?
You sure do. Are we doing okay?
This one right here is our cilantro. Yeah, so there is a purple basil right there.
Oh, look at Natasha, your favorite color.
There you go.
Okay.
But
Never heard of purple basil.
you have, it's called dark opal, but
Oh
people
my
call
gosh,
it
it
purple.
smells
Yeah.
so good.
Does it taste the same or a little bit different?
You know, basils are very unique in their flavors. They're all different
Okay.
flavors, yeah. So some people will, they'll find a flavor that they like with basil, and then that's usually the variety that they stick with. So
Okay.
believe it or not, there's over 20 different varieties of basils out
No,
there.
Oh
I
my
would not.
gosh.
I would not even know that.
No.
I know this one. Okay, can people keep this year-round inside, or
Absolutely.
do they need to get it out in the sunshine?
No, as long as you've got a light that's pretty bright, this is like would be perfect if you had it in your house. But
We'll just leave it here.
yeah, there you go. As long as you're getting what we call
There you go,
enough
right?
foot candles, which is 1.5 foot candles, this will grow and flourish inside your home.
Awesome.
And most people say, well, I can go to Lowe's and buy a plant light and I'll keep it on there, and that's absolutely right. You do that and it'll stay flourishing all year for you.
So when you say a light, you're meaning any light, not outside light?
Yeah, it can be any light as long as it's putting out enough foot candles. Yeah.
Oh.
Like a
Fluorescent
lamp?
light. If you go to like your big box stores, we'll start carrying the same lights.
Oh, good.
But they're specialized for plants, and so we'll have
Okay.
those as well. They haven't come in yet, but they're coming. So,
Okay.
I'm so excited about
This is
that.
exciting. This does make me excited.
And then
for-
you brought us like a little treat, a little snack.
Yeah,
No one's ever brought those before.
You've been growing these too there?
we have. Yeah, so we made a commitment to our customers. We get quite a bit of customers that say, "Well, what does it look like? You know, what is a Socrates cucumber, which is what that is? What does it look like? What's it taste like? Or, you know, what's a lemon cucumber look like? Or what's a sun sugar tomato look like?" So what we've done is we've taken all the varieties that we've grown that we sell as a transplant for our gardeners. We've now grown mature plants inside our greenhouse, and we now harvest off of them, so that folks can not only buy the transplant, but they can see, taste, and touch what that actual fruit's gonna look
Wow.
like.
I love it.
That's awesome.
It's like hands-on all around.
So do you have tomatoes there now?
I do, yes. They're still green. I didn't want to bring some green tomatoes for you, so I was like,
We'll
"Oh, the
start with
cucumbers."
this. This will be my lunch tomorrow. Cut that up. That looks
basil,
delicious.
pickle
Yes,
salad,
yes.
you're golden.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Little
this looks
cheese.
yummy. And just the color green.
I know, right?
It's
Don't you
just-
just want to keep smelling it? Yeah, I do.
Thank
Okay,
you.
anything else you guys need to tell us before you go?
Well, so yeah, right now is a great time. March is the perfect time to start your seedlings.
Okay.
Stop by Laughing Owl, consider us. We've got all of your seed starting needs, your seed starting soils, all the seeds you can imagine under the sun. We're carrying it all for you. And you can always count on us. You can hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, send us videos, send us pictures. We will respond and let
Okay.
you know how to help or how can we help you be successful. So we try to be the experts for everybody, that they can have the confidence that they can rely on us to provide them with the
Okay.
information that they need.
Well, I think this will make everyone's brain happy.
Yeah, it's made mine.
Yeah.
Yep, happy
Thank
brain.
you.
For
Absolutely.
business. We
Thanks for
love
being
it.
part of our
Love you
community.
guys.
Love it.
No, we
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.